Hello, I'm Mark Shavar. I'm the store manager for Mo's Outdoor Equipment Supply and Ace Hardware, and today we're going to talk about insulating windows and doors for winter. As you can see here, I've got window insulation kits here, and why would you want to use those? Well, a lot of times in homes, the windows start to get a little drafty in that they don't insulate as well as they used to, and there's ways to combat trying to keep the cold wind out of the home, so it basically insulates the home a little bit better. These kits are designed, basically it's a big sheet of plastic. You're going to go ahead and put it along the edge of the window, take a blow dryer, and it's going to blow that piece of plastic nice and tight, and what it does, it creates a seal for that particular window. So if you have many windows, these kits contain several. This one contains 2, this one contains like 4 of the plastic sheets in there, so you can insulate many of the windows in your home. And what that does then, it helps insulate the house. What it's going to do is you're going to use a lot less energy in the home, and it's going to basically be an energy savings to the homeowner. There's also foam tape that can be used on doors and in windows as well. And again, with doors, obviously they're a little bit bigger. You can't put plastic over those, but what you can do is put the foam along the outside edge of the door, and when you shut the door, it then creates a seal, and it's going to keep the drafts out. Again, it's an energy savings for the consumer in that. We sell a lot of this here in the store, and it's great because it's a cheap way to insulate the home. There are other things that you can do to help insulate your home besides the window insulation kits and the foam tape here. If you have cracks and you're going around your windows or around the doors, you can use caulk, which depending on what you need the caulk to do, if it's just filling gaps in, there's many different types of caulks. Some are silicone based, some are just regular. They're paintable, some are not paintable. It just depends on what you need to use it for, but the caulk, what it's going to do is going to fill in those cracks. There's also foam insulation. It's called Big Stuff, and it's going to fill in big areas where maybe the house settled. It's created some gaps, and it fills in those gaps with a foam, and the foam dries to a hard, like almost styrofoam consistency. And what that's going to do, it's going to continue to block the drafts that you've been feeling there in the home and that. One other thing you can also do is with your doors, they're what they call thresholds or door bottoms. Sometimes when you shut your door, those door bottoms, they are generally vinyl and they do wear out, they get cracked, and you're going to get issues where airs get into the home that way and they need to be replaced. These things are rather inexpensive in that it's an easy fix. You just put the new door bottom on, and it's going to create a nice seal. If your threshold has gotten bad, sometimes what will happen is the weather will start to warp it and it creates gaps where air can get through. You need to replace the thresholds. We carry a full line of thresholds right here. What you do is you just take the old one up. Usually it's just nailed right into the wood going around the house there, because it's framed right there in the front. You put the new one down in its place and make sure that you've got a good door bottom there going to it, and it's going to create a nice seal. So these are the different types of things you can do to insulate your windows and doors during the winter. My name is Mark Shavar, store manager at Mo's Outdoor Equipment Supply. If you have any questions, feel free to call the store, stop in, or go to our website at www.buyatmos.com.